All right, cool. We're live. Good morning, guys. We got about 15 minutes till Rack's stream starts, so just kind of wanted to hang out a bit, see if anyone pops in. Hey, good morning, Sandy. How are you? Just trying to hang out for a bit before Rack's stream starts. I'm not sure if it's a stream, though, or if it's a premiere. There's a link if you would like to hop up. But right now I'm just hanging out on my beanbag with my hex tank behind me here. Um, I think I like this spot. I just have to figure out something with the lighting so that the tank shows up nicely. So that you guys can see the tank and I can see the tank in the chat. Sandy, do you know if Rex stream is going to be a stream or it's a premiere? Um, a bunch of plants. I have a lot of shrimp in there that you might not be able to see, I'm sure. And then I have about 6 celestial pearl danios. And then I believe 2 obsequus. Hey, morning, Rob. How you doing? Hey, Big J. How's it going? Yeah, that's what I thought, Sandy. I think it is a live stream. So we'll be ending this in a bit, guys. I just wanted a chance to hang out for a bit, um, get a quick stream in. But yeah, I think I like streaming from this spot with this tank behind me. I just got to figure out a way to get the lighting a little bit better. I could somehow get this elevated a bit. I think there you go. You see a little shrimp swimming by. Thanks, Rob. This is the tank that Aquaball escaped for me. I ended up taking out a lot of the moss because I felt like it was covering up the plants and impeding the light from getting to them. Yes, Sandy, do it. I honestly don't think this tank has ever been resealed. It was given to me secondhand. It was out on a curb, and it turns out the curb it was on, my grandparents know the people whose tank it was, and are just sure, take it. I'm glad it's going to someone we know instead of the trash. But this tank did have ick in it at one point. It was my guppy tank. If you guys go way back on my channel, it's got to be one of the first videos I've uploaded. This tank was absolutely filled with guppies. and I mean at least 100. That's a very conservative guess as well, though. Hey, Freshwater Adventures, how you doing? Yeah, somebody had posted on my local club Facebook group that there was I think it was probably like a 30 or 35 gallon acrylic hex on top of all this stuff that was just dumped on the side of the road by the freeway off ramp. And I was so tempted to go get it, then the world went to crumb. Um, then I was like, hey, it's not really worth it if it's even still there. I'm surprised the shrimp are coming out on camera a little. We're only going to be going for about 8 more minutes, guys. I have a rec stream up on my phone just so I can make sure when it starts we can end this and I'll hop over there. But I think this tank is finally done growing algae. I've been able to remove the bulk of it. Might as well show you guys a little closer. Hopefully it comes out. So I have that massive piece of moss up there. I had to actually retie it because when this wood was put in, it still had all the bark. So when it was glued down, it was glued down to the bark. The bark has since come loose, so that whole piece was loose. I'm getting different shrimp in here. I had put yellow shrimp and cherry shrimp in here. You guys can see one of my auto sync lists, I'm sure, there. I don't know if you could really see the shrimp down there. There's another auto sync list right there. And I do have one little bushy nose. I don't know if you can really see him. He's right there. I put him in here as a fry, or her. I don't know yet. But yeah, this tank really needs a water change, guys. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Again, this is the tank that Aquaball escaped for me. So this is definitely my best looking planted tank, and I did not do it whatsoever. He kept asking for my input, but going to his house, I love his tanks, man. So I kept telling him, dude, you know what you're doing. I asked you to do it because I want you to do it. I want nothing to do with it. Do you? I like you. And you guys can see it. See if I can get my big head out of the way a little. Hey, morning, redfish, bluefish. We only got about 5 more minutes on here. Rack's going to be starting in just about 4.5 minutes, it looks like now. Oh yeah, man, he really did, and he did it pretty quick. Probably Just a couple hours, including washing the rocks, washing the sand, everything, all that. Well, I washed the rocks and sand, but including all that, I think it was only about 2, maybe 3 hours at most. I haven't done any trimming to this tank other than removing a little bit of moss that was in there and algae. This is definitely the planted tank I enjoy most at my house. I was thinking about trying to pick some of the true cherry shrimp out of here, the red ones, and put them in another tank so I can get a solely red cherry shrimp tank going. And then maybe doing the same thing with the yellows, but I don't really see enough yellows to be able to do that. Oh yeah, and in this tank there are, I need to do an update video on this tank so it looks more clear. I'm sure it'll look better on my phone than it does on this computer. But some of the plants in here are really nice. They start to change color as they reach the top when they're right by the light. Oh no, man, that stinks. I know how you feel there. Oh man, 2 hours of sleep. Yeah, that's not cool. Get some coffee. Get some coffee. Oh, you didn't miss much of it, man. It's only been going for a few minutes. This is probably going to be a total of a 15-minute stream. Um, I thought I had a little bit longer before Rack stream started, but yeah, it's all good. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get in there real quick. I don't think it's gonna show up. It's showing. You see that very bright plant right there? I mean, it's just not showing up on this camera, but it grew very tall and definitely changes color up there at the top. It's more of a reddish color. Um, I know like no plant names, guys, so I'm not someone to ask. All right, guys, I think we'll end it here. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. I'll see if I can stream a little bit later. Depending on if there's any random streams tonight, I might try to go tonight. Um, have no idea what time. We'll see what time it all starts. But there he goes, guys. So if you can jump over to Rack Stream, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by and have a good day.